And can you tell me more about your company and specifically the kind of products that you produce?
Definitely. We have a huge selection of products. In fact, we were one of the first companies in the industry to have a broad selection of products in the industry. Let me backtrack by telling you a little bit. About 5-10 years ago, there used to be companies that just sold mugs, just sold pens, just sold bags.
Yep.
And Prime was one of the first companies, a trendsetter, in creating more of a superstore of the industry. And the beauty of that is that distributors who liked our service and wanted to use us had a broader selection to choose from. So in our case, we choose to innovate and design and bring in products such as writing instruments and bags, tote bags, and we have drinkware, technology items, stress balls, and in many of those cases, we're the pioneers of bringing those products into the industry and making them a very successful item in the industry, and in some cases, somewhat of a ubiquitous item in the industry.
And in some cases, I know that you're the makers and innovators of some of the most prolific promotional products out there. So can you tell me more about that? I think that's really fascinating.
Exactly. Stress balls. Everyone knows about a stress ball these days.
Of course.
It's somewhat like a pen. And we were a company that noticed that this was a product that had really fun promotional value. And we introduced stress balls to the industry and made it a product, made it an item that many other companies now have and sell. And we started with 2 different stress balls, a globe and a regular round stress balls, and quickly ramped it up to having 30, 40, 50, 60 different styles of stress balls, but having huge inventories of those stress balls.
Sure.
And that's a really important thing. Translucent items, it's somewhat normal that today people have translucent products. We were on the cutting edge when we saw translucent products and iMac, that was the first, Apple.
Back in the 90s.
Exactly.
So that was all the rage.
Exactly. So the translucent items. So we immediately started transitioning all of our black and white items to having a huge collection of different translucent products, and people went crazy over it, and they love it. Everyone's got it these days, but that's
still
sort
popular.
of exactly, and that's the type of company that we are, where we like to see trends or create trends in a lot of cases.